Lift into the twist. Nice dismount there from Kathy. I don't think she's looking too happy about that. She did have a slight pause in there, but I don't think it'll cost her too much. And Kathy scores 9.6 on the bars. A good score there.
And so, as we come into the second round of this Women's Individual World Championship here in Strasbourg, the drama and the excitement are mounting. Mokina is still in the lead with 49.025. Shaposhnikova and Kim are tied in second place. Three Russians then taking up the first three places. Then Amelia Ebel in fourth place. Kamenetch in fifth place. She's dropped from second, the Olympic champion. And the American there in sixth, Rhonda Schwant. And the Soviet Union coach there, Astakova, just preparing the bars for her charge. And it will be Natalia Shaposhnikova who comes up next. Let me remind you that there is Shaposhnikova tying in second place with Nelly Kim. And behind her compatriot, Mokina, a sad face, a delightful little girl, 17 years old. This young lady can really turn it on, but she does take some risks. And I saw her missing on that move in Moscow and flying out and flat on her back. And we've got a smile from the little girl. On the occasion when she missed it, I was mentioning, she went off with tears rolling down her cheeks. That was 2 years ago.
Shoulder circle here from Natalia Shaposhnikova. Move mostly seen on the high bar done by the men gymnasts. Then she comes into the long swing and does the back away with a full twist. Fantastic routine there from Shaposhnikova.
Shaposhnikova waiting perhaps anxiously, although looking very composed, but I wonder what she's thinking. And on the beam, it's Mokina, 9.85 scored by Shaposhnikova on the high and low bars. And this is Elena Mokina who's in the lead. A late developer, this girl. She really didn't get into top-class competition until she was about 15, which is rather late for this sport. Second to Kamenetch in the European Championship. The music is not being played for her, of course. It's for the floor exercises that are going on by the side of her. And one would think that it would be a distraction, but it certainly doesn't affect the gymnasts. They're very used to this apparent interruption from others who are performing round them. We're looking then at Elena Mokina, the leader here. Goes into a finale with a double back dismount. And a smile, she gives them a wave. Great rapport with the crowd these gymnasts have. They've got a sense of drama, a sense of theatre, and here we come to the finale of the exercise for Mokina into that double back tucked. There it is. She needs 9.65 to maintain her in the lead. Just waiting for her mark to come up now, and I don't think she's going to have too much trouble in getting the 9.65 required to keep her in the lead over Shaposhnikova. A good exercise on the beam there from Elena Mokina. 9.85 she's got, so that's established her well in the lead. Nelly Kim on the high and low bars. As Nelly Kim now, can she get ahead of Shaposhnikova? She was tying with her in second place. She needs 9.9 to go into second place. So that establishes her in second place behind Mokina. So Nelly Kim really making her challenge and splitting up Mukina and Shaposhnikova, but what a night for the Soviet Union. Kim, as we see her there. On the end of the runway there, we see Emilia Ebor, who is in 4th place. 14-year-old Romanian, and this is Romanian, and this is her first vault. She's the holder of the European Junior Championship, and there are a number of people who think that technically she's a better gymnast than even the great Kamenich. Kamenich has fallen from grace tonight, literally, because she came off the high and low bars. And that's a Shukahara pipe, and not a very tidy landing. 9.50. That's for her first vault. The concentration now for Emilia Ebel. Remember, she's challenging here at 14. Just a slip of a girl, and this is a world championship, and she's in 4th place behind Mukina, Kim, and Shaposhnikova. It's the same vault, but a rather tidier landing. Let's get to the first one. So it's 9.5 that has to be beaten, and I think perhaps she might get a fraction more. We'll see now.
Amelia coming into the horse well, getting good straight position off the top of the horse there, and pulling it in for a much better landing, and scores 9.7 for a second vault. That is the score that will count.
Marcia Frederick, one of the 3 Americans in this competition. "15 years old. This young lady once in the American Championships received the perfect mark, 10, on this piece of equipment. And she was given her own personal set of high and low bars. And a shoot front somersault, dismount to finish for Marcia Frederick. And incidentally, she's in the lead on this piece of equipment, the high and low bars.
This really is Marcia's speciality, and she scores 9.9. That's the second time she scored 9.9 on this apparatus here at the World Championships. Shoot front pike there to finish. Slight step back, but a fantastic routine there for Marcia.
And she's a very great specialist on the high and lows, as you saw, and she stands a very good chance of winning the gold on that piece of equipment. Seeing the Kamenich exercise on the beam. And a key back somersault to complete that exercise. She must be feeling very sorry for herself because of the mistakes she made on the high and lows.
Well, we didn't see the earlier part of the exercise from Nadia there, but we saw the end of it, and that certainly was very good. Going here into a dismount, cartwheel to the end of the beam, and a double twisting back somersault to finish. There's a very good landing there from Nadia.
Well, I wonder what mark she can tot up for that one. Good exercise. Very good indeed. Kamenich, as you can see, a much bigger girl. Which one would expect, of course. It's 2 years have gone by since her triumph in Montreal. But she has, in fact, grown 4 inches in those 2 years and put on about a stone and a half. So she certainly is a very different figure these days. And there are those who think that as a 9.80, and that establishes Kamenich in 5th place behind Mukina, Kim, Ebel, and then Kamenich in 5th place. Johnson of America. Johnson.